Contract talks in Formula One are rarely straightforward, but every so often they take on a level of intrigue that makes the paddock buzz louder than usual. Negotiations are a delicate dance between drivers, managers, and team principals, and sometimes the personalities involved make the story just as fascinating as the numbers on the page. At Mercedes, one of the sport's most iconic teams, discussions about the future are now front and center. The Silver Arrows have two highly regarded drivers in their stable: George Russell, who has established himself as one of the sharpest young contenders on the grid, and rookie Andrea Kimi Antonelli, widely tipped as a future star. Both, however, remain unsigned for 2026, leaving plenty of room for speculation and, more importantly, for maneuvering. Adding spice to the situation, there's also the backdrop of recent rumours linking Max Verstappen with the Brackley squad. Whispers that Mercedes boss Toto Wolff has publicly downplayed while insisting that Russell and Antonelli remain the team's focus. Still, with no pen to paper yet, the question of how these negotiations unfold has become one of the most closely watched sagas in the paddock. Into this debate stepped Nico Rosberg, the 2016 world champion and a man who knows Mercedes and Toto Wolff better than most. Speaking on Sky Sports' F1 show, Rosberg didn't mince words when describing what it's like to sit across the table from his former boss. It's horrible negotiating with Toto. He just disappears from the planet when you try to get better conditions. I suffered a lot, Rosberg admitted, recalling his own battles with contract terms during his years with the team. But this time, Rosberg suggested the tables have turned. According to him, Russell is now making Wolff feel what it's like to be on the other side. Apparently, George is not happy with some of the terms. He's a Mercedes junior, so he's not on a salary anywhere near Lando Norris. But George thinks he's at the same level as Lando, and I agree. He can race at that level and win races and championships if he has the car. Of course, he feels it's unfair that his salary is so far below. The financial side is only one piece of the puzzle. Rosberg also highlighted another demand drivers increasingly face: sponsor commitments. Nowadays, these teams have so many sponsors, and the only way to give back is with the driver's time. George could be tied up for 60 days a year, maybe even 80 if you count half days. That's a lot when what you really want is time to drive, train, and recover. He even joked that Russell might prefer to spend his free hours chasing Max Verstappen around the Nordschleife in GT3 cars, rather than cutting ribbons and posing for endless photos. For Rosberg, it's clear that Russell is pushing back not just on money, but on the broader balance of a driver's lifestyle in today's F1, a mix of track performance, sponsor obligations, and constant scrutiny. He's fighting Toto with his own medicine, Rosberg concluded with a smile. And in doing so, he may just reshape the way Mercedes approaches its future contracts. So, what do you think? Is George Russell right to demand parity with drivers like Norris and push back against the sponsor-heavy workload, or should he accept the deal as part of life at a top team? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exclusive Formula One coverage and behind-the-scenes stories.